Yo, what's good people, it's Cactus, and in today's video, I'm going to be making a Bulgarian influenced drill beat. And if you're wondering where my face is, I've just been feeling ill these past few days, so I didn't really feel like getting on camera. But I didn't want to miss an upload, I didn't want to miss a video for you guys, so yeah, I thought I'd just do it without that today. So this one has been suggested by a lot of people in the comments whenever I do the country series. I think the last one that I did was Italian influence, and a few people mentioned doing a Bulgarian influence one next. So yeah, I was having a look through some of my contact banks. I don't own any Bulgarian choir contact banks. There is one out there though. I think it's by Strezhov Sampling, if that's how you pronounce it. I don't personally own it, so I couldn't test it. So what I did instead was found this sample, and I don't want to play the full thing because of copyright claims, but I'll give you a quick preview. So you kind of get the idea. So what I wanted to do is chop it up, and I'm going to use Serato sample. I did a video for these guys recently, which I haven't uploaded yet, but when I was making it, I learned how to use Serato sample a little bit. So I'm going to use that to chop up the sample today. So the first thing I'm going to do is just drag it in. So when you drag it in, it sets the key for you, it matches your project tempo, and you can easily find samples. So I could just click this, and let's see what kind of chops we got. So I could do something simple like that. The other way I could chop it is, I'll maybe set a slicer a little bit bigger. So I like these chops here. Once I've got these chops, I'm just going to go to the piano roll and bring some in. Yeah, just them two. You'll see what I'm going to do in a minute. And then maybe change these. And I might just have to manually change some of these. Maybe bring this one back. Yeah, I like the sound of that better. And then I can repeat this. Alright, so now I need to clean it up before I do anything. So I'm going to add a noise gate. Just to get rid of a bit of that noise. Then I'm going to get rid of a lot of the low end and then some harsh frequencies. In fact, before I do that, let's play with the pitch, because depending on the pitch, I'll need to get rid of different frequencies. Yeah, I kind of like it in F sharp. I'm going to roll with that for now. And I'm hearing a few little clicks and pops, and what I could do is go to each one and just adjust the attack. But for now, I'm going to keep cleaning it up. Like you hear that nasty ring. And that as well. So all this area here, it's just sounding real piercing. And then I'm going to add some peak reduction. So I'm kind of treating it like how I'd mix a vocal. And then let's add a compressor. And then to give it some space, let's add Fruit Convolver. This might just change the sound. And then to get more bounce and to get rid of them clicks, I'm going to add Shaperbox 2. And I'm just using it as a sidechain. So I'm going to set this to quarter. Now it's going to have a mad bounce. See what I'm saying? Alright, maybe we could add a piano now. I'm just going to turn up the level here. So there's a few different things you could do. For me, I'm hearing the bass layer as... I'm hearing D. And then I think it's just going out to C sharp. Let's get some halftime on it. I'll get some reverb on the piano. Just real subtle. Alright, I don't want to add too much to this. I think it's sounding quite full already, but I do want to see if I can add some kind of Bulgarian instrument. So let's see what we've got. I don't know if I've got any plugins that have them, but we can have a look. So let's see, we've got the Guider, I think that's how you say it, the Kaval, Gadolka, and a few more. Let's just see if I've got anything that has one of these. We'll start with Guider. I don't even know if it is Guider. I think it might be Gator. And I think we might be in luck because Balkan Ethnic Orchestra has one. So let's try this. Yeah, something like this might work, you know. Only problem is when the vocals are in, it just clashes too much. They just get washed out. I'll save them, and there might be a bit where I don't use the vocals and I just have the piano and the Gator. Let's try something else though. Let's see if we've got a Gadolka. I might be butchering these names, by the way. And yo, we've got one right here, so let's try this. This is just going to be a subtle layer. Alright, let's start adding in some drums. And I want something quite distorted. I've got this one in mind. Just going to get rid of that initial hit and then just bring the attack up a little bit. That's just going to help the kick cut through. And then maybe 4 here. Let's try a few of these other ones. What about this actually? This could be interesting. That actually sounds kind of sick. Maybe if I make this one a slide note. Alright, so I'm not trying to make this crazy 909 beat, but I'm just trying to make it a little bit more interesting because I always use the same 808s. And I'm just going to copy that 8-way pattern into the kick. Get rid of all of these slides. Press Shift and D and then Alt and K. Shift and D just brings everything to one grid so you don't have notes overlapping. Alright, let's pick a different snare. Let's use this one. Turn it up. I like the sound of this counter snare. And I think I could layer that snare with one more just to get it sounding a bit thicker. Maybe this one, but quite subtle. Yeah. Right, I'm hearing the open hat as well. Maybe something like this. always do with my open hats. I treat them like an 808 and just adjust the envelope because there's some notes that I want to have longer than others. And maybe one of these hit perks, something like this. Alright, and I just want to add some bounce with one last snare, just right at the end. Just a subtle change. Alright, so I think I've actually got enough of the beat right now. It sounded full, there's a lot of drums, there's enough bounce. So yeah, as always, I'm just going to finish mixing it, I'll arrange it and then show the outcome. There's probably a few things I need to add right at the end when I arrange it, but I'll show you when I get to that stage. Alright, so I finished the beat, I finished mixing and arranging everything. I've added a second 8/8 pattern and switched a few things up. And yeah, I'm just going to play it and talk you through it all. So in the intro, we're starting with the vocals down an octave and then just introducing the piano on the counters there.
Cactus.
Then back up an octave. That was where the fizz take goes. So this is the second 8/8 pattern. And then this is the original. So we've got pretty much everything in this part. Then I just delayed those. So when the vocal's down an octave, it's pretty much the whole verse. Piano comes back in. So I've just added those little breaks just to keep it interesting. And then here we've got a bridge. So I found a place for the strings. Well, it's not really a string. And then back to the hook. And you can barely hear the second strings, but there. And yeah, that basically repeats now. So yeah, I appreciate you all watching the video. Sorry that I didn't have my face in the camera on today, but I promise once I'm feeling better, I'll get straight back to it like normal. And once again, if you've got any other suggestions for the country series that I'm doing, then let me know in the comments. A couple people have said Australian drill and French drill, so they might be the next ones, but yeah, let me know what you guys want. But either way, thank you all for watching once again, and I'll see you next time.